Look at this arrow. Just looks like any normal arrow. But what if I add 3 more and slightly rotate some? What does that make you think of? What about this bar? Notice how it's pulsing rhythmically. What does that make you think of? What about this? Or what about this? If you've seen any of these, you've definitely seen a rhythm game before. Now, these 4 examples I just shown are not the only ones to ever exist. By God, there are billions of them. Okay, billions a bit of a stretch. These examples lend themselves to their own games, whether that be from indie games, demos, or that's not even out yet. Now in this video, I won't be talking about the mainstream ones, like DDR, Osu, or Guitar Hero, or even Fortnite Festival. No. I'm going to be talking about 4 specific indie rhythm games that I think you'll enjoy. And honestly, just want an excuse to talk about these because I love them so much. So sit back and enjoy that food because I know you have food, you fatty. Fat. And if you end up going to like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Anyways, enjoy. No, you wait your turn. Kill the Music's one of those games that comes out of nowhere and hits you like a brick. I don't know how I found this game, but I'm glad I did. Everything about the aesthetics, the gameplay, just the feel of it. Oh, I love this game. Now, I know what you're gonna say. It's barely a rhythm game, but I'm tapping a thing to a beat, so shut up! Kill the Music is a demo that's been out for a little while now, and I've been following its progress on. Also, Kill the Music's my oomph, my goats. And the thing that really hooks me to this game is its visual style. Something about how the characters are drawn and designed just really speaks to me. The animations are crisp, the music is funky, and the gameplay, it's fun. I have some slight problems, but I still love the game. And it's in a demo, so anything can change. Kill the Music's gameplay cycle is pretty much a roguelike. Starting off with a basic character of your choice, and slowly over time upgrading and becoming pretty much godly, and slowly upgrading as you go along, taking on the harder challenges for the better reward. And sometimes this really cute chick shows up and goes, wanna take a challenge? I'll take some of your max health and make whatever upgrade 5 times better. Every time I did a run, I always took on the challenge, because sometimes you get broken ability. At the moment, there is only a tutorial and 15 levels you're able to play, with some additional characters in-game, but majority a lot. A lot of them you can't pick, but it's a demo. It makes sense. The gameplay really consists of running around in circles and defeating a set number of enemies or just passing the time. Dodging and collecting soul orbs to perform solos. Solos being ultimates. Specific powerful abilities for each instrument. During the late stages, it's best that you save up your ultimates. I failed countless times at stage 10 because of how hard this gets. You start getting homing attack enemies, characters that just shoot fucking lasers, and things that seem unkillable. It's chaotic, but I love it for that. But once you have a good run and roll the best thing you can, you become in. I brought some crazy stuff, like every time I hit a perfect hit, I just deflect any projectile. Or I just turn to fucking Zeus and I can just smite the entire stage. And once you get to the 15th stage and beat it, you get presented with a screen that basically goes, you did it! There is lore to this game, but the thing is the only lore that you can see in the game is from the trailer. But of course, it's a demo. Why would they want to show everything there? The UI, the portraits, the animation, it's also perfect. It's the sharp and sketchy style of each art piece that really draws me in. It's one of my favorite art styles out there. And it aids so well in presenting these wild and outlandish character designs, which also are really good. I really like the challenge chick. I've zoomed into her multiple times in this video already. She's really cute and I really like her. But yeah, Kill the Music as it is perfect. It's a perfect demo. And if you enjoy this game as well, be sure to wishlist it. I'm not paid to tell you to do that, but I just love this game and want to see it succeed. But this game lacks something. It lacks guns. BPM, that's slang for bullets per minute by the way, is a roguelike rhythm shooter that is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. So many times I've been bored out of my mind and just thought, you know what, I'm doing a run. I've put about like at least 7 runs. BPM's gameplay is mainly just shooting to the rhythm of the music. Shooting your gun, reloading said gun, dodging, everything has to be on beat. But not only that, enemies also attack you on rhythm. So if you understand the BPM of the song that you're playing, you can actually work with that. Literally everything in this game is rhythm based. Because it's a rhythm game. Shut up. There's so many characters to pick from, each run feels so unique. As you go down the floors, the music gets more intense, more hype, coming to multiple end sections of mini bosses, before finishing the game and fighting a fucking dragon. And there's also the fucking fly. There's a couple characters to actually pick from, each giving their own unique playstyle. Some I don't have unlocked, like the bank one or the final one, because I can't beat a run with Odin, who you could literally sneeze on and he just dies. One of these characters depends on you killing enemies, as their health slowly degrades if you don't do that, meaning you actually need to manage your time and make sure you don't waste time anywhere. A character solely based around money. His health is money, and you have to buy things in the store to upgrade, but you have to be careful, because buying things takes your health, which is money. Again, making you think about what your choices are to make sure that you can actually beat the run. These gimmicks give every single run a unique playthrough, adding challenges that make it fun. I once played Odin and found a spell room that gave me an ability that said luck for health. Keep in mind, Odin can't take damage. Yeah. Shit like that just happens all the time. So many bullshit deaths in this game, but they teach you something. You learn and adapt to these things that pretty much are set to kill you. There's a bunch of different weapons to pick from in this game. A lot that you can just start out with, or some that you find in chests or buy in the store. This is this cute little bird in the store. He's awesome. Each gun having their own sort of rhythm you need to keep track of, with some guns needing you to press reload 3 times to fully do it, or some that require you to refill a chamber to the beat. The shotgun is a personal favorite of mine. Who doesn't love a shotgun? But I will say the revolver is really fun to play with, the sniper, and even this like weird laser gun. Some of these armor pieces give you like double damage or echoed attacks. Some just give you aimbot, and some that just let you fly infinitely. You turn into the annoying fly. Not only that, most rooms have a statue that you should put a coin into to upgrade your stats. If you pretty much don't funnel all your money into damage, you kind of just suck. There is no real story to this game. You are just Hell's Angels sent down to just destroy floors and kill enemies and beat a dragon and bosses. It really is just a badass game of you being an angel with abilities who just kills things. Like, how metal can this game be? There's so many rooms that offer you different things, like you can put a coin into this machine and it'll spit out items and the fucking flies are back again. This game is just perfect, man. I'd give it, it's like an A tier. If I'm doing a tier, Kill the Music goes in B tier. This tier list means nothing. It's just how I like. It's just my opinion. Don't kill me. I mean, it's not like this game is. I was actually just going to talk about the trailer for this game and how excited I am for it coming out. But I was actually informed there's a demo for this game, so I'm even more excited. Unbeatable is a really cool looking visual rhythm game, focusing a lot on the story as well as gameplay, but majority on the story and visual. The demo touches a little bit on the story, but the trailer itself gives you more of a sort of glimpse of what we're playing for. Like in the title card, Unbeatable is a game where music is illegal and that you do crimes. And the trailer shows us this, starting off really chill and melancholy and then getting into the more intense stuff like running away from police and fighting the enemies in the rhythm mode. Showing this vast open world and beautiful looking cutscenes, blending in 2D and 3D aspects. This game looks awesome. You see modes like Jet Set, a sort of baseball sort of rhythm game where you have to hit things, grinding on rails, avoiding trains, and riding a bike to evade the police. This trailer really does set up for you this entire story of the game and how intense this is gonna be. Now the demo itself is pretty cut back, of course, like I've said multiple times in the video, it's a demo, but for what is in the demo, it's really promising. The gameplay feels so smooth, the music is crazy good. And those visuals, yet again, just crazy stuff. There's so much attention to detail and visually it looks beautiful, even in the open world segments. The character designs are cool, and the dialogue that we get with Beat and the rest of the crew is really funny. It really sets the dynamic of these characters that we'll come to know and love. There's a couple of songs in the demo, which are a lot of fun to play. Getting used to it took a bit of time, but I actually got pretty good at it. What? I'm fucking getting it! I don't think I'll ever get an S rank on hard mode, but it's hard. There's not much to say about this game. It's a very short demo, and the game isn't out yet. But I will say this goes in the S tier because everything I've seen so far makes this one of the games I'm most excited for in 2025. Congratulations, you got this far in the video, and for that I thank you. Mwah. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please consider subscribing. We are really close to 30k, and the goal for this year is to try and reach 100k. You, my friend, can join the hashtag GOAT and join me on my journey in the new Speedz era. Now, on to the big boy. Friday Night Funkin. S+, off the bat. Call it glaze all you want since my channel is mainly about the game, but it deserves that spot. FNF is a indie rhythm game where you play as a character named Boyfriend trying to get approval to fuck girlfriend while dealing with adversaries that want to stop you. Mainly being Mommy Nearest and Daddy Dearest who don't like you and want to send people to kill you. Not only that, The spooky kids are here. They're just here. Monster who just wants to eat you because he's hungry.
And I'm gonna eat your girlfriend.
Pico from Pico School because he was sent to actually kill you by Daddy Dearest. Mommy Mirrors in her little car trying to run you off the road and cause a crash. Yo, slow down! Slow down! Slow down! Then they try to kill Santa Claus to prove a point, I guess.
Wow. I have a girl lie to you guys. That's the most beautiful thing I ever heard my whole life.
Oh, would you look at that? Monster's back! Senpai, who I assume is a previous ex of girlfriends who Daddy Dearest actually managed to get rid of and put him into a little video game. And week 7, the current week that we are on right now, being Tankman, the face of the website Newgrounds, the icon, the man himself.
Look who it is, your sexually ambiguous, angry little friend. Don't you have a school to shoot up?
You can't say that! But if we go back and say, back to Pico's week, he actually has his own weekend, which actually tells us how he was sent to go kill boyfriend and chickened out because he's a little gay guy who loves boyfriend. With his partners Darnell and Nene not really liking this idea, ending the entire week in a big scrap. One of the most unique stages in the game by far. But not only that, if you don't feel satiated with the weeks of content and a weekend, don't worry, because pretty much every track in the game has a remix. Not all, but pretty much all of them. And if you think that a remix of these songs is not enough, don't worry, there's Pico versions of each one, which is like a remix on a remix. There is so much content in this game that helps you become good at rhythm game, with its various different difficulties, starting from really shit, you're bad at this game, to wow, it's hard, but for me, I mean, I'm just good at the game, so it's no challenge to me. And not only that, man, the visuals of this game are crazy. From the animation to the art style, all from Phantom Arcade and Evil Scare, to the amazing music that makes me want to twerk, from people like Kawaii Sprite, Saruki, Six Impla, and many others. You like Persona? They got the Persona guy in there.
Doing donuts in a bin. I stay funky. Battle goes wherever I is. I stay funky. I don't know who's ready to spit. Just know you're going down with my 58 clips.
The amazing and beautiful coding by my oomph and good friend Fabs, and you know, Ninja Muffin and Eric, they're also goated, and everyone else on the team who does work. They're all such talented people who get shit done in the best of ways.
Shit.
Now, if I was to make this review 2 years ago, it would be mostly negative, because for about 2 to 3 years, we were stuck in radio silence, and the only thing we knew about the game was small little leaks from the devs and the big leak, the Darnell leak, where an entire week leak, which we assumed was week 8, alongside that we had the sprites and that god-awful chart, but that is all we had to go off for about 2 to 3 years. But now, they are very more open as to what they are doing with the game. You know, 2 million is a lot of money. Not to mention those roadmap teasers. God, Sugar Moon, you gonna make me kill myself! How is that made in FL Studio? Fuck! But besides that, anytime FNF officially posts something, the hype is always big. No matter how much of a drought we're in, we will always crawl back to that water source that feeds us. We just want to fill our big plump bellies with content. Now, the reason why I instantly put FNF into S+ is not because of the game itself. The game itself is really good, but it would go in an S. The reason why it's S+ is because of the community. Now, people would argue this point and say that the community is probably the thing that would bump it down a couple ranks, but I disagree. If you do enjoy the base game itself and think, I want to make something like that, modding has never been more easier at FNF. With things like Psych Engine and people on YouTube making tutorials about how to code in Lua or how to add stages and whatnot, you could really just make it. The community collaboration on projects has led to things like Hotline, Mario's Madness, Indie Cross, 17 bucks, the first ever recorded audio in history. FNF has taught me a lot. For the past 4 or 5 years that I've been involved, it has taught me how to make music, which is a big hurdle I always wanted to try when I was little. And I think I'm at a pretty good spot. Nailed it. I don't know, bro. I just get so giddy when I talk about this game. I love this game so much. FNF will always hold a special place in my heart because of what it's done for me. I wouldn't have met half the friends I have. I wouldn't have learned new skills. I wouldn't even had specific job opportunities without it. FNF really is the creative center hub for learning how to mod or learning how to do a new skill. And that's why it's in S+. Ever since they now are more transparent with updates and shit, I could easily put this above S+. I don't want more to say about the game. Just know that if you are a long-time fan of me or a new viewer, FNF is a really good game and you should play it. It will help you learn new skills. It will help you get better at DDR type games. And not only that, you just have fun. That's what modding's all about. And playing the game. You just have fun. Thank you for watching the entire video, or if you skipped to the end of the video for some reason, hi. Making a video like this has been a struggle for me, hence the warning at the start. It's unscripted now, because I can actually get things done without having to write a script and read it like a robot. I don't know, I've never been good at reading shit and giving like an exaggerated sort of voice or like an honest sort of feeling in my tone of voice. So I thought, why not just play the games, write small notes, and wing it? And I think it went well. I think this is a good video. But if you don't like it, well, shit. Oh well. I have plans for like 4 other videos that I want to do. I'll leave a poll on my community tab for you to vote on what I should do next. I don't know what you're doing right now. If you're watching this and eating, I hope that was good food. I'm going to go and relax for a little bit. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night. Good night or good morning. And if you're falling asleep watching this,